Yo, it all started one day when there was a guy who he came and he was here and he was there. His name was Ordovik Makaridi and it was beautiful. It was absolutely tremendous.
And you see, the thing that people just don't understand is that, when you're trying to come up with a character, you have to come up with like a really good idea, right? You can't just have any kind of character. You have to have like that character. So, Law was like, "Hey, why don't you be Worms?" I was like, "Worms, Worms. That doesn't what Worms? All right, I guess, sure, I guess." And then I was like, "Wait, I'll
But the more he
be."
started to talk to me,
But then suddenly the idea of like Worms as a suit of armor, like an exploration of humanity. I was like, all right, yeah, great, fuck yeah, let's go.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to work on my Paul Giamatti. I'm not good.
Yo.
I'm just gonna go grab a drink and then I'll be ready to rumble. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I'll Beebles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've logged into the roll. It's telling me it's 20.
Mm-hmm.
But when will roll become 21?
Yo.
Roll will never be able to drink.
Mm-mm.
What a shame.
Mm-mm.
For that matter, when will Lola be level 9?
Right?
Do we level?
When Lola
Feels like it's
kidnapped-
been a while, right?
I think we were supposed to level actually.
Well, we did on our other campaign, but I don't think we talked about it for this one.
I think we were like, let's save it for the end for this one. I might be wrong. I don't know if anyone else remembers that.
Not really.
Because it has been a minute, right? Or
It
no?
feels like it has
Yeah.
been.
No, it has, but we haven't really like.
We haven't really gotten that far.
I was gonna say. If
That's
it's
true.
Like,
It's only been like one play session.
Yeah. Also, like, if our experience has been based off of like combat, we haven't really fought anything.
Yeah, just some.
We clowned some guards. And that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Hey, we fought some big shadowed guy and a big giant thing. They both killed us, but we did do that.
Mm-hmm.
We fought them. We didn't win.
Who do we fight and lose to?
A big golem
two.
thing in the beginning, and then a
Or
big
no, yeah.
shadow knight like king thing in the middle.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Well, we did kill
Um,
the shadow, but we also got Yams killed. 5%.
Hell yeah.
Correct.
That's right. We did kill that one, didn't we? But then he sort of came back.
Nobody
I'm
died, and nobody,
So
promised anybody money for anything.
Yo, it was wild. We're in debt. We're in debt.
Mm,
I mean,
I will,
you mean Lola isn't dead.
I would like to point out that we have seen one of those things for like a split second here in this town.
Yes, we saw the other one. One of them has a crown, and the other one has the port.
But why, I wonder?
Well, I thought we already answered that question. Like,
I
we
think
know
we-
why.
Oh yeah?
Well, what is it called? It's like a bishop's hat, right?
Yeah.
Because we saw the flashbacks. So there's the bishop who's with Balindor. He's the one who's like, there's only room for one whore in this vault.
Again.
Horror.
Or
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said, guys. Horror. God, what are you hearing?
There's no bards in this campaign.
it's like a buddy, like a lot of my pals were like talking to each other on a different server about the Lord of the Rings TV show, right? And then they were all talking to each other about the Lord of the Rings TV show and like who is who and what character and using all these
Fucking
names and
confusing.
shit, and like talking about is he a wizard? And the other one was like, no, he can't be a wizard because wizards weren't brought into until the Third Age to combat the creation of the rings and all this really
That's
unbelievable.
Gandalf. What are you talking about?
All
That's
these-
the most
I don't know,
Gandalf-looking
I haven't watched
motherfucker
it.
I have ever seen in my life.
All these unbelievable, all these crazy super nerd. Anyway, my other buddy, these are like my high school buds, right? My other buddy comes down nowhere. He's like, check out pictures of this house that I'm staying at for this bachelor party, and sends 3 pictures of this house. And then he's like, we did the whole strippers at the house thing for the first time, and it was hilarious. And my other buddy responds, shut the fuck up, nerd. We're trying to talk about Lord of the Rings. And he just had to be like, I'm sorry. It was good. Anyway, excuse me. Pardon me. Hold on. So yes, I had to clear my throat. So, what a predicament we're in here, right? We're in this sort of little besieged town, this hometown of Lola Harvey, that we know a few things about. We know that it's besieged by the Cult of the Enduring, which has been kind of a surprise to us, and we also know that the cult seems to be invested in this town for some reason. We don't really know why the cult is invested in this town. We've seen some cult spooky boys around. We know that they were shipping barrels here from Prince.
And
We
they were
know-
empty. Or did we figure that out yet?
No, I think
They
they
were filling them with urine.
they come there full and leave empty. I think.
Yeah, we found the ledger, but we don't know exactly what they were shipping on the ledger. We just know that they were shipping barrels. We know what's inside of them. We know that
I thought they were
when
full
we
of
got to
worms.
town- well, that's what we assumed, but we did not get a confirmation on if they were full of worms. Because when we met Helmut, it was all like, "Yeah, we're all part of the cult. And there's more of us than you know." And it was like, "So you're telling me you're putting worms in a barrel?" And then when we got here, when we got to Lola Harvey's hometown, we ran into that lovely little surprise where they had strung up 4 randos and made them look like us, and they were like, "Hey, you better not come here." And so what did we do? We put on disguises and we walked right in. Then we
And-
clowned off some guards, met Lola's friend, and now we are all having a little bit of a conniption because the group is trying to figure out the best way to go about one, finding Lola's father at the Water Seeker Estate, one of the brothers, I forget who. But we've discovered that there is the tax man who likes to walk around, and he goes on a particular route, courtesy of young Yuli, or I guess, yeah, no, still young Yuli. Keep forgetting that it's only been like a couple of days in game. Otherwise, we were going to try and kidnap a child belonging to one of the Water Seekers to try and start up a little bit of tension within the town. Maybe get the cult to become the bad guys and get the town to rebel against the cult. A little bit of internal struggle.
Yes, and I would like to throw out there that like there is a concern about animosity a little bit, probably on the account of the shadow demon thing that we saw. I would say was my thought that I got to get across. I'm not sure if that was evident or not.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I just think it's like that it's. I'm not telling you not to do it, but like a delicate hand, I think, in this situation is. I think that's fairly well established, though.
I mean, it's really one of the things where this could go many ways, as in like, you know, the town or the cult could have more power than we know, like the Shadow Man, and then suddenly, next thing you know, the town's in flames, and that's on us. Or we liberate the town of Priley.
Yes, indeed. Now,
Then we all kind of decided to go outside on our own, and Sawyer was dying.
It's like
we did see.
what was the password for the door?
Fuck, what was the password?
Metaphor.
Metaphor.
Okay. We did see a preview of this event 2 sessions ago where Sawyer was stabbed in the alleyway. And I think that I announced that you turned around and saw a familiar face. So now we see that Yuli has either always been or has been impersonated by one of these Yuan Ti assassins who have been pursuing Sawyer for some time. Sawyer's buddy, Coinspinner buddy, sort of poofs away as Sawyer is attacked. Now, we are going to re-roll this. We're going to chrono shift it. But we are going to chrono shift it in a very special way, and here's how we're going to chrono shift it. We're going to chrono shift it as... like I think we're just gonna chrono shift it, and then we're gonna actually I'm not gonna like tell you what I'm doing. We're just gonna chrono shift it, and you don't have to do anything, right? I just have to re-roll it, don't I?
Yeah, it just forces a reroll. And
I wanted to fail
forces
so
using the-
bad. I wanted to fail so bad. I'm gonna do it not whisper to the GM, which I don't normally do, but
As long as I don't get crit again, right? Because it wasn't that 20.
yeah, it wasn't at 20. Yeah. What is your armor class?
It is 13 right now.
Ooh,
Not good. Not great.
I gotta put these guys carry a stat block.
But I do have shield. So 13, possibly 18.
Have not yet rolled. I'm still thinking to
Terrified.
myself. I mean, I want it to fail now because you're using it, so I think I'll allow you the shield. One second, my wife just sent me a picture message, which is. Did you pour it out on purpose?
Do you not think that they wouldn't know how to counteract the chronograph? They've been hunting this guy for so long.
Hold on a second.
Hey, Yams.
Yo.
You play any trading card games? Or have you ever
Sorry.
played any trading card games?
Sorry. We have an ant problem, and I had put a little ant trap out and poured a tiny bit out on this like tile, and my wife was like, "Did you pour this out on purpose?" And I was like, "Yes." I don't know if she thought that the ants like pulled the goo out or what, but it was on purpose.
No, I've lived that Starship Troopers lifestyle. I understand.
Starship
Yeah.
Troopers. God bless Starship Troopers, one of my all-time favorites. Okay. So what's your armor class?
It is 13, and if it's and I have shield if it's 17 or under.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll. These guys don't have weapons on their stat block, so I'm just gonna click his dexterity.
No. That's a nat 1, baby. From nat 20 to nat 1.
Unbelievable.
Oh, beautiful.
Unbelievable. So, okay. So here's what has happened is we're gonna go back in time for the Sawyer sake. And Sawyer, not only did that session beforehand, did you I know that it gave you guys a sneak peek of you being stabbed in the alleyway. Maybe, but we'll retcon it as actually a Sawyer like vision. Like maybe you actually see this happen. Like maybe at one point.
So what? Oh, it's perfect. Say that what we saw was what just happened, and then the chronograph is basically gonna rewrite it, and that's where the session starts.
Wait, are we starting back inside, or are we going? Would you want to be outside?
Yeah, just before I got stabbed.
Okay, yeah.
Because we described me getting stabbed in that little cinematic.
Yeah, so like you have had a beforehand knowledge that this was going to happen, and that beforehand knowledge that you had a bit of an idea of what was going to happen to you. I'm gonna change this music here real quick. Hang tight. Sorry. I have so much music on here that it's like, oops, I did not mean to play that one, but fuck it. And I gotta fucking scroll like forever to get back up to this other one. So, this is what you see. This is terrible. I'm not gonna play this. This is a continuation of the vision. Everyone can be treated to it. You are stabbed in the alleyway by Yuli, whose face transforms back into you, to the serpentine face, and you recognize these people. Yes, I can't recall.
Yeah, I would have heard of them.
Yeah.
Very obviously, who these people would be.
But
This would
you
be like the first time meeting them.
are paralyzed by the poison of this poison blade, and in almost an instant, it's dimension door to inside of a building nearby, and you are conscious but seemingly 100% paralyzed. And the very first thing that these two got, there's the second one is inside here, right? Uh, the second one is far more snake-like than the first one. The first one almost, in his natural form, might at a distance be able to pass for a humanoid. The second one is definitely more of a snake-like head, and the second one, this having been well prepared ahead of time, is wrapping up a teleportation circle. And nearby in this darkly lit room, you see only a handful of things, but one thing that you definitely see is the first one picks up a burlap sack and brings it over just as number two has completed this teleportation circle, and this humming sort of dark blue light begins to emanate off these runes on the ground as he activates his spell. He proceeds to step over to you where you remain paralyzed, and the first of the two holds your arm out as the chronograph extended, sticks your whole arm and the chronograph most of the way inside of this burlap sack as the second one comes down on your shoulder with a machete, severing your arm from your body, capturing the arm within the bag, and then together both of them pick up your body and disappear through the teleportation circle, and you are gone to some degree.
This would have been so bad.
Would have been at 150% what was going to happen.
That's a nat 20 to a nat 1. This is the dream. This is every chronomancer's dream. Is you were about to die and you just saved yourself.
Yes, so you definitely have had some. So I'm gonna even say that like you let it go almost all the way, but you activate your shield like as you know the blade will be coming, stopping the blade. Or actually, you do whatever you want. Fuck, how do you want to stop it? Because I'm gonna say theoretically, like maybe it's like a weird, like just difficult to understand the situation, or you can't quite comprehend what you've seen, maybe. But like, I'd allow that. Like as you go out the door, suddenly it dawns on you that it's Yuli that you saw stab you. Like maybe it was hard to see, and like I can't quite explain it. Like it's like a vision, and like you're having trouble discerning who it was, and that's why your guard was down inside the balance cask.
Right. So it's a bit of like Final Destination.
Yeah, a bit of Final Destination, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
A bit of like, I can't even think what it is. A bit of Encanto.
Kanto.
Yeah, if you ever saw Encanto, it's a good.
Good reference.
Yeah, good reference. Like when they can't fucking see the visions and the fucking shit. That's a great movie.
Oh.
That's a great movie.
It is. Okay.
Tell you what I didn't like was the new Buzz Lightyear movie. I watch all these movies with my kids. The new Buzz Lightyear movie wasn't good.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was way too complicated for its target audience. It was like involved like time dilation and stuff. So like every time he left the planet and came back, all the people that he's seen were older by like 10 years, and then they started dying, and it's like, what the fuck? Like kids don't understand this shit. Anyway, so what do you think, Sawyer?
Oh. So I'm trying to figure out. So it's like sort of a point. Or are you asking me what's happening now?
Yeah, I think I just want to know, as you leave this inn, you're attempting to sneak out by yourself. I actually don't know why every single one of you wants to sneak out alone. I
So
really don't know
good.
why. I
It's so
don't-
good.
I
That's
literally
the
don't know why every single. I mean, even Ord zooped out of his armor and slithered out of there, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's
Everyone went
unbelievable.
out.
I don't know why, but I do know that all of you want to slip out. I really don't know. It's amazing. I love that I don't know. But you get outside, and suddenly the vision dawns on you, and it's Yuli who is the betrayer, or who's impersonated, or whatever you want to say.
So I would want to catch him off guard with momentary stasis. I want to incapacitate him.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. What's your spell save DC?
It is 16. And he should have disadvantage because he doesn't see it coming. There's no rule for this, I'm asking.
Honestly, I did roll twice. I got an 11 and then I got a 10, so it doesn't
Oh,
really.
fantastic.
Sure. So maybe.
And knowing that the group is coming out, I wanted to mention for
Do we
him.
know that? Do we know that? I'm not sure we know that. I don't know if we know that.
That's a good question.
That was not part of the vision, the foretold vision that we did 2 sessions ago.
So we're at the point where I've walked out. No one else has walked out yet from the tavern?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna let you run it a little bit. Like, you tell me what you would do, and I just react to what's your actions.
Yeah, I want to
This
stun
is called
him.
playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I wanted to mention door him into the tavern.
Okay. I did establish that you were the first person to leave because I wanted that to happen. So, I'm not sure if you would dimension. So, are you just gonna you gonna wait out right outside the door and snag him as he comes out, and then grab him and dimension door back inside?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Creature 5 feet. Right. I think because he's incapacitated, I can just grab him, right?
Oh yeah, I definitely am not gonna fucking argue about that.
Beautiful.
All right, so hold on, we're gonna go back inside the tavern real quick. Oh fuck, where is the tavern? Oh, here it is. I think this is it. Yes. Suddenly, look at Julie. Anyway, yeah, suddenly. Oh, lady. I guess she can still do that. Okay. So tell me what you're thinking. Are you gonna wake up the crew? Or are you gonna attempt to intercept their departure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping I run into someone within the tavern. I guess I would try to get as close to the bedrooms where everyone's sleeping.
So I'm not sure if we established a second person to try to sneak out.
I
but
think it was
feel like
Ord.
it's Lola. Okay.
No, I think Ord beat me out.
Okay, Ord. So how are you leaving? Because you might leave out a sewer grate or something.
Ord!
Ord, come in, Ord.
He must have walked away.
I guess so. So we'll just make it Lola instead.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So Lola, you climb. Remember, we're kind of downstairs, and this back room has a secret hatch. You climb out the secret hatch. I'm gonna put you back there, kind of over here. And I'm gonna guess that you and Yuli just appear, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
coming through the...
Lola, you come around the bar, stealthily heading your way out the door, and swoop, there's a brief swirl of magical energy and a whooshing kind of sucking sound or whatever, and suddenly Sawyer and Yuli appear right in front of you. Yuli seems to be frozen completely.
So how long between when I hear a very suspicious sound and I see Sawyer? At least a second?
You mean you hear the magic sound? The sound of
Correct.
Lord have mercy. That's
At
really
least a
difficult
second.
question. What do you want to do?
I want to have my
Hide.
pistols drawn.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can have your pistols drawn.
Yeah, because I hear that and I instantly just grab my pistols and aim it right for the little magic cloud.
It's like Thanos coming out of the portal.
Sawyer narrowly escapes death only to get shot by his own teammate.
So, man.
So, you have one quick choice of something to do, Sawyer, before that momentary stasis is gonna wear off.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it again.
Okay.
Sawyer, what's going on?
As I'm
Wait, is
trying
it
to-
con? Con save?
Con save, yeah.
Okay. He passes it with a roll of 21.
Whew. This is not. This is not. What's his name? Yuli. This is not Yuli.
He
What are you talking about?
his eyes look to you and he looks to Lily and says, "What are you talking about, Sawyer?"
I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
Wait, so hold up. Rewind. Sorry, because my partner came home with a cat. Has he rewound time to like earlier?
Before, yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to play it out, like, make sure that.
Okay, so if he says that,
Oh, it's not that early. It's not. It's still not. It's like, you actually missed your shot of being in Lola's place, but that's fine.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
So you're still
Really?
up in your room
Yeah.
technically. You haven't tried to sneak
Yeah.
out yet.
You're like mentally and physically preparing to leave, and so is
Okay.
Yamdo. I think Yamdo. Did you also sneak out?
He did.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Ord snuck out as worked.
The boy.
Oh yeah. Everyone wants to sneak out. Yeah. Which I
He wants to
cannot-
go find the boy. He's
I
like, I'm
do-
doing this now.
Okay.
The boy.
I have to like. What if he was the only person to sneak out? You just wake up in the morning and there's a child tied up in the corner.
Oh my god,
I
that
got,
would be so.
I got the boy.
I got the boy.
I got the boy. All of our problems are over. I got the boy. You have to
He's
know
like,
what-
he's
how
our
does-
Groot. When he pulls the battery out when they're trying to explain the fucking plan.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyway.
God.
So you're gonna swing at you.
Yeah, I'll slap the shit out of him.
All right, roll an attack. That dex save with the slap. I don't know. Slap with dex
Um,
or strength. I feel like it's dex, honestly. I don't know.
Can I just do a dagger, but we'll just say it's a slap?
Yeah. Go for it.
That easy.
He seems to nimbly dodge out of your way, and he backs towards Lola, and he looks at you, Lola, and he says, what is he trying to do?"
So I'm gonna insight check Sawyer.
Ooh. What do I do? Persuasion? Because I'm not lying. At least I'm.
Yeah.
I don't
Roll
think I'm lying.
persuasion. And I guess you roll insight for everything. This is weird. I don't actually know what to do.
Well, if Sawyer's not contesting, then it would just be a straight roll.
I must say that I recognize with my 20 that he is sincere in at least his belief that this is not Yuli. Because I'm being the DM all of a sudden, apparently.
Yeah. No, I dig it. I dig it totally.
So I kind of just slowly aim my guns over at Yuli. I'm saying, Yuli, what's going on, man?
Okay. Sawyer, you recognize the. You could probably even guess it. Like, maybe you were even ready for it. Like, very obviously a casting of Dimension Door, like, beginning to happen.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Counterspell as soon as that happens.
So it's not third or lower.
Yeah, and I don't have a spell for it, so it's gonna have to be a DC. If casting a spell fourth level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting modifier equal to 10 plus the spell's level. So I need to beat a 14.
Go for it.
Okay.
What's your spellcasting modifier? Out of curiosity.
Uh,
4? 5?
plus 8.
Plus
So
8?
why does he know that a dimensional door is coming?
Just because when people cast spells, you can spellcast. I mean, and I know he's
Like-
gonna try to
there's
top this guy.
verbal,
for-
Would
there's
I
verbal,
be able to
thematic, any
tell?
other components?
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I would assume. Yeah. Do you have counterspell?
It's
too?
it's a reaction when you see a creature within 60 feet casting a spell.
Yeah. So
And
like, it's,
since the spell has to be like spoken and the hand signs and all that stuff, then like you're like, wait a minute, that's a magic.
I don't know how to make the roll. It's been a while. Would it just be int plus 8? How am I not remembering this?
I do not think that your spell casting a spell attack bonus is what we're talking about here. Your
If the
spell
creature is
casting.
spell third level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. So the immediate question is,
No, it is
Fourth
not.
level
dimension
spell.
door third or lower.
Your
sorry, what?
spellcasting ability. So yeah, it's your spellcasting ability is intelligence. So you make an intelligence save. Like that. Like if you look at
Right,
your.
instead of the save.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, you're right.
Holy shit! Wait. So
14.
yeah, if it meets it, beats
beats
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you shut him down for sure. Now, what are we doing? It's a very intense moment. He seems to be
It
silent.
is. Okay.
So I cast silence
Nice.
Okay.
because I'm like, whoa, 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 hold on. What is going on? And I just want to make sure there's no ability for any.
Where are you casting silence down here?
Well, it's a
Or just on
20-foot
top of us.
radius, and I'm probably going to put it right on top of Yuli. So it's going to
Okay.
be on Sawyer and
Actually,
probably
Yuli,
me.
I had said that he went to you, so
Oh,
I was actually
so-
envisioning him like kind of backed away over here.
All right.
If that's okay with you guys.
No, that's fine. So I'm going to put it right on him.
Okay.
Perfect.
Like the dead center of it.
Yes.
Nice. But you are included in there.
My vocal spells will work.
Correct. I'm that's fine with me.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative here because we're getting pretty tricky, and we're
getting
gonna have to like
yeah.
the three of
Yeah.
us.
Oh. Woo. Oh, the thing is not out.
Oh yeah, fuck. Sorry. What'd you get? Holy
20.
shit.
Yeah.
20.16. That's fucked up.
Oh my god. Nice. Wow.
Okay. So Sawyer. What are you doing?
I am going to. Dimension door's really far away. Okay, sorry, I don't want to take too long. So I'm gonna mind spike him. He has to make a wisdom save.
Rolls a 6, actually.
Woo!
And so how much
19
damage you
points of
take?
Psychic.
19 points of psychic damage. Man, I gotta pull up a little note thing because I can't use his token because he's using the Yuli token. I guess I could just flip into his real. Sure, we'll just slap his real one down. That'll make it easier for me. Thank man. 19, you say?
Yeah.
All right. Oh fuck!
then-
Dang it! Now dang it. Can't do anything right now, dude. Oh my god. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Sorry.
Okay.
Try to play a random
And
thing.
I'll
Telekinetic.
yeah, we're gonna push him down to the ground. So strength save.
He rolls a 12, actually. Very bad rolls today. So boom, he's knocked prone too. Yes.
Yep.
And now it's going to be his turn. And he is going to scramble to his feet, which costs half of his movement. And then he is going to book it towards the back room. Go inside of this back room and slam the door shut. you still see him?
Like a little sliver of him, but
I didn't know if that worked or not. Anyway.
he's like pinching it.
Eep, eep, eep. And Lola, it's your turn.
Um. Yeah, so I'm gonna just yell, Sawyer, guard the door.
You
You
cannot
are
speak.
silenced.
You are
Why?
you're inside this your own sphere of silence.
Oh, I guess I assume that meant like silent spells.
Yeah,
It means
literally.
silence,
Everybody's
silence.
silenced in there.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's
yeah.
both.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a Laura Croft cartwheel thing over here.
Nice.
Where's the stairs? Is that where
They're
the
in the
stairs
room
are?
that he went into.
Oh, the room he went into is the upstairs.
No, it's a hatch that leads downstairs to a like sub basement, which is where you all were staying. So technically, he is headed down to where Ord and Yamdo are.
Oh, okay.
I just don't have like
Into the
I don't have a
worm.
map for that basement. Sorry.
Also, you can drop the silence spell anytime you want, if you want.
Oh, well, I'm gonna drop the silence spell. But I'm not gonna go for help now because I didn't realize that that was the same door. How much health does a door have?
Depends on the make of the door.
I mean, it's not an armored door. It's a back room of a bar, so it's not gonna.
Also, doesn't it also like depend on the strength of the person trying to attack the door?
I don't think that she's gonna be punching this door. I feel. Are we just shooting at the door?
Like right where the handle is?
Just bang.
Like where the lock would be?
Do you have an advantage or?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, you're shooting a door, so yeah, you blast that lock enough to, it erupts into splinters, and this is a noise that Yamdo and Ord. I'm not sure if Ord was like, have you already snuck out, Ord? We'll leave that up to you.
I mean, if depending on like what the timing is of this, so
I mean, basically, it was gonna be Sawyer sneaks out, Ord sneaks out, Lola sneaks out, Yamdo sneaks out, but
then
like,
yeah,
we swapped
by
it.
about this time, yeah, probably Ord is like slithering out of his armor right now.
Are you like, were you okay? So you're still there, is my point.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you and Yamda would be woken by these gunshots that you hear if you were even sleeping from upstairs.
Yeah, like if Ord had even begun to leave his armor as worms, the minute that the gunshots sound off, he immediately slithers back into armor and like he's like, okay, all right, time to go.
All right, so yeah, you all are woken up. You may roll initiative, although you were still downstairs. Lola, what are are you moving?
Well, I need to know what I see.
Holes in the doors. I wouldn't say that you could see like anything in particular.
So it
Are you
didn't
running
like
it up and, like-
fly open.
No, I would. Well, no, I would not say that it flew open. He's also like right behind the door. Maybe you can see like bits and pieces of movement of him there.
So I know he's right behind the door.
Yes.
Can we say he's behind partial cover? She can try to make a shot on him.
Yeah, you can definitely attempt to make a shot on him. I think he's almost behind. Yeah, like 3/4. So I'd say. What does it roll for cover? I'm gonna look it up.
+5 if it's +5 to his AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think I'm just gonna kick the door in on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Go roll a strength check.
With the intent to like kind of knock him to the ground.
All right. Strength saving throw. You get a beat. Actually, a 22. So yeah, you give the door a good thud, but like he's got rubber shoes on. He's got his heel up against it. But man, it just fucking won't budge. Not really. I'm just sarcastic.
Sawyer, I need some help.
Yep.
Shoot the door.
This is
Shoot a
about to
hole
be
through the
mine.
door.
Yep. Sawyer's up.
Cool. Let's see. 25, right here. I should see him behind the door, right?
The door is still closed, so
But
he
I
has,
can see him
you
because
know
there's
he's
like a
there.
hole.
I would say that you know he's there. I don't think you can see him. I would imagine that once the hole appears, he would not have his hand there around the hole.
Okay.
I mean, if someone's shooting through a door, I'm not gonna like let them. I'm not gonna like put my hand over the hole because I'll keep the bullets out with my
That's
hand.
fair enough. Yeah, I see.
And
I
plus,
see what's
Lola's right in, like standing right in front of the door too.
Okay, okay. Interesting. That's what happens when you have too many freaking spells. Yeah, we're gonna paste Lola.
Okay.
Just right here.
Well, did we roll initiative? The other boys? No.
No, not yet.
Guys, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you told them to. Bunch of slackers.
Boy. Yamdo roll initiative. Yamdo click on himself. Roll initiative. 24.
Nice.
Boy. Thank you, boy.
Yeah, we gotta
40,
get Yamdo doing something quicker. He'll fall asleep on us.
There it is. Egg, baby. Egg, lady.
Bring me the board.
Bring
Board
me the
MIA.
boy.
That's fine. Yamdo, you can take an action. You're
Hell
you're
yeah.
technically downstairs underneath the room that he's in. So,
All right. Yeah, downstairs.
but you heard the
Yeah.
gunshots.
Yamdo make his way upstairs. But approximately how much feet? Yamdo is going to. Damn, Kyle. But that's
Yo,
all right.
fuck.
You got it out. You got it out. You got it out. And it's on initiative. Don't worry about nothing.
Because he's worms.
All right. So Yamdo is going to. Gunshots. Ordovik. We must move. Yamdo braces. Yamdo gets his spear in hand, and he's gonna use. He's gonna make his way upstairs.
Okay, you get upstairs and you see a snake-like, half snake, half humanoid figure, like hunched down, kind of sitting on his butt at this door, with his back kind of right on the edge of the opening edge of this door. And he kind of looks up and sees you. And I would probably say that you've used like half your movement here. You do see a hole in the door, and maybe it does look like a gun, a bullet, like it exploded by bullets.
There
I
it
think.
is. Hell yeah. Yamdo. Oopsie. There we go. Yamdo is. Does it look threatening? You know what? Ooh, has Yamdo ever seen a snake person before? Maybe living in the jungle. Do
Well-
you want to live where Yamdo is from? Because if so,
Yeah, I would think so. Actually, yes, that does.
At the same time, though, is Yamdo not at all? Is Yamdo having like an Idzad moment? 'Cause it's like
I
Snake
mean,
Man.
he kind of has to know, by the way, that if Lola's shooting at something, Lola must be in trouble, right?
yes. Yes.
Nobody else has guns.
This is true.
Bang, 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 bang. All right.
I mean, do what you want, but I'm just saying.
There it is.
When you
There it
heard the
is.
gun, you would know, uh-oh, Lola in
Hell
trouble.
yeah. Lola trouble. You'll know Yamdo not like when Lola in trouble. Yamdo go ahead and going to look at this at the sneaky boy, and he's going to go ahead and say Icarus. Ah!
What the heck?
Icarus
love it.
comes smashing through the bar tavern glass. Yamdo takes a swipe at the Yamdo takes a swipe at the boy at the Yuan T.
Roll it.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
9 damage.
Yeah.
All right, Yando's gonna extra attack.
He's a big boy.
8
Let's
damage.
go. Let's go. And Yamdo's gonna bonus action command Ikaros to shred his face.
Ikaros! That's a whiff, actually.
Yo, Ikaros,
Shout
get
out
better.
A for
Ik-
effort.
Ikaros, get better, or I trade you for
So-
for Leonidas.
This thing puts its arms up to try to, like... Wait, what did you say?
He basically told him to get good.
There it is. I said, Ikaros, get better, or I trade you for Leonidas.
Oh my god. So this thing basically puts its arms up to like, having visibly no weapons upon it. Puts its arms up to like, block your attacks. Your slashes go deep into its arms, and you see just this, like, dark purplish blood leaking out from its arms. It pulls its arms down away from its face, and you see this, like, as best you can tell, this angry scowl as it stares at you for a very brief second. But it quickly makes a couple hand motions in the air that a lot of people would recognize, and lacking anything that I think could possibly happen, there's a brief sucking sound, and he's gone.
No! I mean, no. The boy. Lola, are you okay?
The
It's
door's
Yamdo.
closed.
The door is closed.
Boom,
You don't know where I'm at.
boom, 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 boom.
You're knocking?
Oh. Lola, where are you?
Mom, right outside the door.
The boys, I mean...
Where's
boy.
Where's the snake guy?
Snake is gone. Ordered.
Where did he go?
He poofed, vanished. Poof.
He
Snake
poofed?
Gone. Yes, gone. He just seemed to come
Sawyer.
out now.
I know where he is.
What is going on, Sawyer? Explain.
There's the people that have been after me for some time are finally making their move.
What does that have to do with Yuli?
That wasn't Yuli. I don't even know if Yuli was ever here. Where's Ord?
I'm here. And he lumbers in.
So
Okay.
how long is Yuli not been Yuli?
Wait, what? Yuli is not a Yuli?
No, the people who have been trying to kidnap me and take this from me, they made their move. But I saw it, and I stopped it, and I know where he is, and we should go fuck him up right now.
Where do you think he is?
Shout out to Mind Spike.
What?
Let's go.
Yeah, so because I hit him with this, until the spell ends, I know where he is as long as we're on the same plane of existence.
Aha.
Hmm.
But when he's in a dimensional door, is he in the same plane of existence?
It's, like, not very
He's in
dimensional.
Technically, yeah.
Teleport, yeah.
Yeah, it's a door in the same dimension.
Yeah. It's
Got
a door
it.
in the same dimension.
The
It's
dimension
not
door.
very dimensional. The funny thing that ever happened to say.
Some would say it's one-dimensional.
I mean, it is a little. I always remember like hearing Dimension Door and being like, "Oh, that sounds way too fancy. I don't want to get into that shit. That sounds complicated." And it's not. It's basically just a short-range teleport.
So I can start leading them to wherever
Yeah,
this guy.
Sure. You head out back out into the street, and you know that they're essentially they are not even obviously he was Dimension Dooring you earlier, so he's not far. He's essentially down an alleyway and within an old and sort of run-down house. And once you get to the outside of it, maybe everyone's with you now out in the street. Hold on a second, I'll move us back to the map. Riley. You realize as you get to the base of this exterior house that I mean, like, it's basically like he's in this house here. I'm gonna put the arrow on it. Do you see?
I'm looking. The arrow?
Yeah, you see?
Hell yeah.
Because you see where the balance cast is, yes?
Mhm.
Yeah. So he's all, well, and that alleyway is where you were going to be stabbed and kidnapped anyway. So you get to this house and you maybe are, like, get right to the outside of it, and I'm assuming that your team is with you, like, behind you. Everyone's with him, yes?
Yes.
Yes. You can tell that he's on the second floor in here.
He's still here. Yamdo, breach it clear.
Reach clear. 3, 2. All right.
I'm gonna haste Yamdo.
Hell yeah, yo.
He's on the
All
second
right.
floor, right?
All right, here we go. Breach and clear, baby. And what does that do? That gives me a +2 to AC.
You have
+2 to AC. Hell yeah.
Hold
Plus
up.
2 to AC, advantage on deck saves, and an additional action on each of your turns.
All
Okay,
right,
so the dude's up on the second floor, yeah?
Yeah.
all right, and we're breaching and clearing.
Yeah.
All right,
What?
we're breaching and clearing. Oh,
What are you
I
just-
didn't even know I was. My bad. Disregard the 7
happening?
and the 4.
What
I'm
is that?
kick-
If they're,
kicking
if
the-
they're
I'm kick-
Yeah, this is
trying to-
kicking that door. It ain't coming down.
Like they're on the
He's
second
never kicked
floor.
so fast.
oh my bad. All right, so all right.
Figured you'd
doing-
start climbing.
All right, yeah, we climb, bro. All right.
Oh yeah. If Yemda was gonna like jump up, I was gonna definitely, or Ord was gonna angle himself so Yemdo could just super jump off of the shield up into the window.
Let's
Super
go.
jump.
Here we go. Biz
Um,
acrobatics.
Going straight in through the window on the second floor.
Yup. Boom.
Okay.
But also
Um,
divine sense, just to see if anything triggers.
Did you click Divine Sense? Click that for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I did.
Yeah. So. Yes. Okay, yeah, so yeah, you definitely just detect, like, evil from inside of this house. Second floor. Nothing extraordinary otherwise. And you're gonna send Yamdo up? Are we stealthing in, or are we just gonna break in the window? It's a glass window pane.
That is up to the man in the. Is he still in a loincloth?
No, I think he's in
Yo.
a suit now or something.
Suit now.
Oh, can I strip?
Yeah, you may strip.
Waff.
Well, you were sleeping, so you probably were kind of already.
Hell
He
yeah.
sleeps in his loincloth and he's just like, I ain't putting that suit back on.
Fuck. Hell yeah, yo. Yamdo climbs up to the window.
I think you had the option of bouncing off Ward's shoulders and going up.
Wow,
Like,
yo.
the idea is, are you leaping like knees first, blasting through the window, or are you climbing up like
Full momentum.
quietly?
You know what?
This is
No.
probably the hardest decision Yamdo's ever made.
Yamdo. You know what? Bro, break that glass. Let's go. Go for the break. Go for the
All right,
last break.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Let's go right there. 25.
What, did you already roll it?
Hell
He knew
yeah.
you were gonna ask for one, yeah.
So you run. You see Ord kneeling in front of you. You leap a foot on his shield and spring forward. You knees up. You crash. The glass shatters around you, and you land on your feet, somehow uncut by the glass. And you
Yeah.
slide a couple of feet on an old dusty floor, looking up to see the snake-like creature that you saw earlier and a second one, both looking at you, actually quite dumbfounded at the entire situation for a brief
That's
moment. And I
awesome.
think if you have haste, I will allow you an action here.
Hell yeah, yo. All right, let's go ahead and let's. You know what? Law, DM, Yamdo, he's not smart. Do they look threatening?
It's the same guy you saw before.
Oh, the same dude? Oh, then heck yeah. Then I'm attacking him.
Yeah, you know which one is the one. who's
Yeah, and
damaged.
yep. All right, and we're going to attack him. There you go. We're gonna go attack him. Bam.
Well, you're attacking the same one.
I'm attacking the same boy that I wounded before with the purple blood on the floor.
Okay.
Drip. All right, boom, and there it is.
Nice. A good slash.
Nice slash, and we're going to follow that up with an extra attack. All right, bada boom.
So I had their
There-
little things backwards. That's fine.
There it is. Yo, let's go. And then we got an 18 for 5 damage. All right, and then Ikaros, be better this time. There it is.
Oh,
Damn, Mykonos.
he rolled one higher.
There it is, the boy.
You didn't say
did
how
do
much better.
You did do better.
Yo,
Oh, no. Wonk, wonk. Alright.
Ooh, should we all start rolling initiative?
No, I think we're keeping the same thing.
It,
from the other people.
It got cleared. I don't know.
Oh,
if
it
got cleared for
did?
anyone
It's
else.
not cleared on
Yeah,
my
it did.
screen. You guys can't see any of it?
I just
Try
I
closing
see
it.
YT and it keeps
30.
going up 40. Yeah.
Really? That's weird. I don't know why it does
Yeah.
that. Can you guys
I don't know who
close
uses
and
it.
reopen it?
No.
Alright, well then I just fucking tell you if it's your turn. So Yamdo just went. Sawyer, technically your turn.
Okay, fantastic. I'm still on the ground floor of this place.
Yarp.
I see an open window. I'm going to Misty Step up there.
Sure. Yeah, your bonus action, you misty step right to the inside of the window, land on your feet, and you see Yamdo. I've also been such a battle map out for this apparently. You second. So many. I just have so many things up right now. It's crazy. There you go. Put Sawyer right there. So you see the two UNT and you see Dokkan. You also see
boy.
How's
so
the floor? The portal.
and portal is like literally active. Like, both there with it.
Fantastic. Okay.
And what do you?
Look at the flea, and we're going back. That is a roll. You mind if one creature you can force it to make an intelligence you're automatically succeeds.
I don't want to check spell slot through your
Boy.
Don't do. Oh,
Boy.
Can you guys hear me okay? Because you all are really breaking up for me.
Yeah, you sound fine.
just fine.
this is a cantrip.
So what's going on? I knew it was Sawyer's turn. He misty stepped. Everything got a little weird after that.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Hit one with mind sliver.
He made